Hey guys, what's up? This is Faizan, vlog number, I don't remember anymore, I think it's the 12th one. So this topic was always my, on the back burner of my mind, but I decided not to take a lot of videos on it just because I was really busy. So today's topic I wanted to talk about is self-confidence, mentorship, and this idea of having confidence in yourself, right? So when I first started lifting, 3 years back, I was really inconfident in myself. Really, when you're growing up, we have all these insecurities, right? We always have these insecurities that are played behind us, whether it's how self-conscious we're about our looks, or the fact that we're never complacent with our physique, which is okay. But I always let it phase me. Whenever I would walk into the gym, yeah, I'm the tiniest guy there. At that point, I was still growing. I was still not that strong. And honestly, I'm still not that strong right now in certain things that I would want to be, but that's just how life is. And you gotta take what you have and work with that. So the point is, guys, don't let other people's success phase you, right? I mean, you can have this benchmark. You can have this benchmark of your own progress, of your own goals, of what you want to accomplish month to month, year to year, day to day, right? You might want to lose 5 pounds, so that means you might want to lose like a pound a week. So you have these small goals that carry over a long time, but do not let other people's success phase you. Meaning when you go to the gym and you see this huge ass swole guy, don't let it be a self-diminishing point for you. Really self-reflect upon that and say, you know what? Yeah, he is good. Is he working harder than me? First reflect on that. Am I putting my 110% out there to achieve the result that I want? And that's a beautiful part of growing up, guys. And that's what lifting really showed me as I grew up. It really showed me to honestly, I understand. I don't have this complex anymore. I go to the gym and I'm not the strongest or the biggest guy, right? But I know I'm putting my 110%. And I shock people when I go and deadlift more than them or lift the same amount when they weigh 190 pounds and I'm at 150. Really, it shocks them because I don't have the size for it. But at the end of the day, I don't give a crap. I don't give a crap if you're benching 315. It's impressive to me. Don't get me wrong. It's impressive that you're hitting yourself certain plateaus. If someone tells me that, that's really impressive. I feel good for the guy. I give him all that. So when you started lifting, you are a hater, and I'm not gonna lie about that. You always pick flaws on some guys because you have these insecurities, right? Some guy might have a better, six pack than you, or has a leaner stomach than you, and you have this little envy, and this envy translates into this, insecurity that you have when you're little. Now more is that I try to promote people, and if they show me a picture of their physique or something, I embrace that. I give them props. I'm not as judgmental as I used to be, and that's one thing that two things actually really changed me about that life. One was lifting, and one was doing hips. Lifting really showed me when I was just in my transactional phases of lifting, was really judgmental about other people's physique, even though I didn't have the best physique. Now I embrace the physique, but at the same time, guys, I cannot emphasize this enough. I am more confident in myself. I'm more confident in the skin that I am in because although I might not have reached all the goals that I have set for myself, and there are failures in my life, I understand that I'm more confident in my skin. I don't have these insecurities that phase me, that someone might have a better physique than me. Because honestly, at the end of the day, I know what I'm putting through. I know how am I going through my course of life and how I'm striving to get where I want to be in future years. Because it's not short term for me. It's really not, guys. I wanna be lifting as long as I am still breathing. Whether that's 60 or 80 or Allahu Alam, right? Allahu Alam the angel of death will come to me. But and with that being said, guys, don't be insecure if you're just in that phase. Embrace the feeling that yeah, that guy, give the props to a guy or a girl that has achieved their goals, but don't let it be a self-diminishing self point for you where that you break down, because that's negative. That's half glass empty, and that's never ever a good point in your life. That you want to be complacent about it, but at the same time you need to accept yourself for where you are in your life, what you're doing, and how you're going to achieve your goals. So guys, bottom line, don't let other people's phase don't let it be a self-diminishing point. And instead of hating on people's physique as you know, a lot of us become judgmental, as we start lifting, a lot of us become cocky. Provide them with good feedback, provide them with good criticism, because at the end of the day, guys, it's about mentorship. It's about harnessing a good feeling. Lifting and having a good physique is not about how big your arms are, how much you're benching. At the end of the day, it's all about your self-mind. Are you helping a person? You might not know that person might have suicidal thoughts, and they're coming to the gym as a leeway to escape that. Embrace it, harness it. If you see an obese person that's struggling, and asks for help, but is too timid, come and approach them and help them, because it's about mentorship. Yes, there's competition. I'm not denying the fact that I don't compete with people, but ultimately, I don't let it phase me anymore because I'm just more grown up and more mature, and that's the beautiful thing about growing up. And B, help them, harness them, assist them, facilitate them. That's what bodybuilding is about. It's about this mentorship that I'm going to help a person so they can escape away from all the troubles they have. Alright, guys, almost time to sleep. Peace out.